to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Dukes offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Give to the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Davis looking to pass. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Dukes headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
So now it's second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hale. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got room to work. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack. Then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback making checks. Davis will throw. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Fires to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Myers. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this
deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He wants to change this route. Davis looking to pass. Got his man quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Dukes want to move quickly. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's going to let it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll run it. Looking for more room. The stiff arm. He smashes his way through again. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Let's go, let's go. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Motion from the back. Davis will throw. Makes the grab on the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has to lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the back. Got a little space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker. It's Hale. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Reads it, fires complete. Looking for room at the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The sure hands, it's Webb. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. On the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down defense.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the inside. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dukes! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. Fires to the right. Got his man! And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Darisaw. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Creates a little room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the single back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Pressure coming, and to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these third downs.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. That brings them to within 1. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's the handoff.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Davis looking to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. It's complete. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. First and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He might want another play. They'll leave it with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ebby. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Running into the open space. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Davis will throw. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, James Madison.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
And And the Dukes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Finds a man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know can go make a play, I don't care. I'm throwing it up, and I'm letting him go make a play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, and making sure they shut down that option.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Davis looking to pass. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the back. Working that left side now. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Davis will throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Look out, he's got room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Dukes have their offense in high gear. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, better look out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Gets it out quickly. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dukes!
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Bringing it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Davis looking to pass. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Morton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. QB got it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on third and goal. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's run out of bounds after the pick and a change of possession to end the third quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Trying to get the corner. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Quick strike complete. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Davis will throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Here comes the offense on second down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. They want to run this quarterback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on third down. If he doesn't get it, fourth down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always want to go for it.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Lets it go. And that one's incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's caught. It's Morton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. On the option. The pitch. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the deep.
Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
On the set.
And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Tulane, 16.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game.
Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Shotgun snap on third down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off and another empty drive. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Dukes! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Number 13.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll pull it down, working that left side. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Going for it all. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.